the world is changing fast. Everything from homes to identities is moving on-chain. Blockchain isn't just about Bitcoin anymore. It's about transforming industries and unlocking trillions of dollars in potential. Imagine a future where payments, contracts, and ownership are seamlessly integrated. That future is here, powered by public blockchains like XRP, Stellar, XDC, and HBAR. Major institutions are leading the charge, investing billions into tokenization and blockchain technology. This isn't the next big thing, it's already happening. Stay tuned to discover why blockchain is reshaping our world and how you can stay ahead of this massive shift. 2023 wasn't just another year for crypto, it was the turning point. The big players have arrived and the rules of the game are changing fast. Are you ready? Let's take a moment to reflect on what happened in 2023. It was the year when major institutions began stepping into the blockchain space in a big way. Even as early as the end of 2022, we saw signals of this shift. Larry Fink from BlackRock spoke openly about crypto, even mentioning tokenization, something that was just starting to gain attention at the time. Fast forward to 2023, and the narrative dominating the market was all about Bitcoin. Everyone was convinced that institutions would pour billions into Bitcoin, buy up all the supply, and push its price to unprecedented levels. But here's the twist. Things didn't play out as expected. Over the past few months, we've seen a dramatic shift in focus. Institutions like Franklin Templeton have unveiled their true priorities. They're not just dabbling in blockchain, they're diving deep into public blockchains like Stellar, XRP, XDC, and HBAR. These projects represent the next wave of innovation, and they're where we should all be paying attention. In today's video, we'll break down what these developments mean, why public blockchains are leading the charge, and how this shift could redefine the entire crypto space. Public blockchains are stealing the spotlight from Bitcoin and big institutions are leading the way. Stick around to see why this changes everything. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to MMO Crypto so you don't miss the insights that could help you stay ahead in this rapidly evolving market. Public blockchains are no longer just an option, they're becoming the backbone of institutional strategies. Let's uncover why this shift is so important. Back in December 2023, a groundbreaking development reshaped the blockchain space. Franklin Templeton, a major institutional player, publicly embraced blockchain. But they didn't stop there. By April 2024, their strategy became crystal clear. They're not just exploring blockchain, they're positioning themselves at the forefront of this revolution. Here's the key takeaway. Franklin Templeton didn't choose a private blockchain or Bitcoin. Instead, they chose Stellar. Yes, Stellar. They're utilizing its public blockchain technology, which is a massive boost for XLM. This choice sends a clear signal: public blockchains are the future. In May 2024, Franklin Templeton's CEO made an even bolder statement, saying that ETFs and mutual funds will soon operate entirely on blockchain. This marks a massive shift in focus. While many in the crypto space remain fixated on Bitcoin and Ethereum, institutions like Franklin Templeton are turning their attention to public blockchains where the real innovation is happening. Here's the harsh truth. Bitcoin is no longer the key to wealth creation. Those who could get rich from Bitcoin have already done so. For most investors, Bitcoin has become a stagnant narrative. Meanwhile, projects like Stellar, XRP, and others are offering groundbreaking opportunities in the public blockchain space. That's where institutions are focusing their energy, and that's where you should too. Why are institutions moving away from Bitcoin? The answer lies in the massive potential of public blockchains, and it's happening now. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and understand why public blockchains are taking center stage, make sure to subscribe to MMO Crypto. Don't miss out on the insights that could shape your future in crypto. Public blockchains are reshaping the future of finance, while Bitcoin risks being left behind. Let's explore why institutions are shifting their focus. If we're looking ahead, the next major wave in blockchain isn't Bitcoin, it's the rise of public blockchains. These are the platforms that institutions are beginning to embrace in a big way. One major example comes from Franklin Templeton. Back in May, their CEO, Jenny Johnson, made a groundbreaking statement. Their tokenized money market fund will run on a public blockchain, not a private one. This decision isn't just strategic, it's transformational. It reflects a broader shift away from the closed, walled garden systems of private blockchains. Take J.P. Morgan, for instance. They've long touted their use of private Ethereum technology for Onyx, but private blockchains simply aren't interconnected enough to lead the future of finance. Instead, public blockchains are becoming the standard. They're open, transparent, and far better equipped to handle the tokenization of assets and the demands of a global economy. Franklin Templeton isn't alone in this realization. Many institutional leaders are starting to see that public blockchains are the key to unlocking blockchain's full potential. Jenny Johnson even went so far as to say this in October 2023. Bitcoin is the greatest distraction from the greatest disruption that is coming to financial services. It's a bold claim, but when you think about it, it makes sense. Bitcoin's technological limitations prevent it from supporting the kind of innovation we're seeing in public blockchains. As a result, it risks becoming a relic of the past while public blockchains drive the future. Bitcoin might still dominate headlines, but public blockchains are quietly taking over and the shift is accelerating fast. Imagine a world where payments, contracts, and ownership are seamlessly integrated. Tokenization is making that world a reality. When we break down blockchain technology to its core, it becomes clear why tokenization is so revolutionary. At its heart, blockchain does three essential things. Payment mechanism, it provides a direct and efficient way to transfer value without intermediaries. Programmable contracts, it allows smart contracts to be embedded within tokens, enabling automatic execution of agreements. Source of truth, as a general ledger, it ensures transparency and accuracy, granting all rights of a token to its holder. Think about what this means. If I sell a token to someone, they don't need a third party to validate the transfer. The token itself ensures that all rights are granted to the new owner. This eliminates friction, reduces costs, and streamlines the entire process. Take a real-world example. An artist could tokenize their work, embedding royalty agreements directly into the token. Every time that token changes hands, the smart contract ensures the artist receives their due royalties automatically, without delay. This is the power of tokenization. It's not just a tool, it's a transformational shift in how we handle payments, contracts, and ownership in a digital-first world. From payments to royalties, tokenization isn't just changing how we trade, it's redefining ownership as we know it. From supply chains to digital identity, blockchain isn't just for finance anymore. Institutions are driving a revolution that spans industries. It's fascinating that, even today, we hear debates about Bitcoin's dominance and whether it will ever be dethroned. But here's the reality: we haven't even scratched the surface of blockchain's potential. We haven't entered a true utility cycle, and regulatory clarity is still on the horizon. Despite this, institutions aren't waiting around. They're already here building, learning, and integrating blockchain technology into their systems. This isn't just about finance anymore. Blockchain is poised to power almost everything in the financial industry and beyond. And that's the part most people don't realize: it doesn't stop at finance. The opportunities for blockchain adoption are massive and extend across a wide array of global industries. Here are just a few examples. Supply chain management, tracking goods transparently. Sports and esports, revolutionizing ticketing and fan engagement. Retail, fashion, and luxury, ensuring authenticity and ethical sourcing. Real estate, tokenizing properties for seamless transactions. Media and entertainment, automating royalties with smart contracts. Law, providing immutable records for legal documents. Insurance, streamlining claims and fraud detection. Healthcare and life sciences, securing patient data and research. Government and public sector, enhancing transparency in public services. Global trade and commerce, simplifying cross-border transactions. Finance, reshaping payment systems and investments. Energy and sustainability, managing renewable energy credits. Digital identity, offering secure, decentralized identity solutions. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, and capital markets, reinventing how money and securities are handled. And this list barely scratches the surface. We're looking at a future where blockchain impacts everything from gaming to social media, even changing how content creators are paid. The potential is enormous, and it's only accelerating. In September, OMFIF highlighted that blockchain adoption is rapidly gaining momentum. Over the past 2 years, institutional focus, demand, and adoption have exploded. 16 years after the Bitcoin white paper, we're finally seeing institutions take blockchain seriously, and their investments are laying the groundwork for a transformation unlike anything we've seen before. Blockchain isn't just evolving, it's expanding into every corner of our world, and institutions are leading the charge. With $43 trillion in assets at stake, institutions are betting big on tokenization. Let's explore how this could reshape finance. Tokenization has become one of the most critical use cases in the blockchain space, not just because industry leaders are spotlighting it, but because of the sheer scale of money it stands to impact. Imagine the transformation when vast amounts of capital are tokenized, creating new efficiencies and opportunities across financial systems. Now, let's talk about OMF at the Official Monetary and Financial Institutions Forum. This global network includes some of the most powerful players in the financial world, managing an astounding $43 trillion in investable assets. OMF is leading the charge in championing tokenization as the future of finance, and their influence is undeniable. When organizations like OMF speak so positively about blockchain technology, it's clear how much confidence and capital is being directed toward this space. As blockchain becomes more legitimized, the market cap of tokenized assets is set to soar, fueled by growing institutional trust and participation. This isn't just speculation, it's a movement that's reshaping how the world handles money and investments. Tokenization is more than a trend, it's a global financial transformation. Backed by $43 trillion in institutional assets, major banks, central banks, and global institutions are embracing blockchain. This isn't the future, it's happening now. The entire financial market is undergoing a massive shift, and we're standing at the edge of a significant transformation. If you take a closer look at the advisor list of OMF, the Official Monetary and Financial Institutions Forum, you'll see some of the most powerful names in the financial world: major banks, asset management companies, central banks, and even global organizations like the World Bank and the IMF. These are the people shaping the future of finance, and they've already identified blockchain as the technology that will drive that future. But here's the reality: while the retail market remains skeptical, the big players aren't waiting. Take Swift, for example. They've been working on pilot projects with Chainlink, creating bridges between existing payment systems and distributed ledger technologies, DOLT or crypto-based payment systems. It doesn't stop there. Quant, Axelar, UBS Asset Management, and other major institutions are already moving forward with these initiatives. This proves one thing: the shift toward blockchain isn't coming, it's already here. The foundations are being built, and the institutions leading this charge are laying the groundwork for a new financial era. Swift, Chainlink, and Quant are just the beginning. Blockchain is reshaping finance right before our eyes. The world is changing. Everything from homes to identities is moving on chain. The future isn't coming, it's already happening. Imagine a world where every aspect of our lives, houses, cars, insurance, identities, is tokenized and seamlessly managed on blockchain. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now. Technologies like XRP, Stellar, and other public blockchains are at the forefront of this revolution, and they're paving the way for a fully tokenized future. The shift is undeniable, but here's the challenge: too many people are still fixated on Bitcoin, missing the bigger picture. The true potential lies in utility-focused blockchains that are solving real-world problems and driving innovation. This is the future we've been talking about, and it's unfolding right before our eyes. It's time to pay attention, prepare, and position yourself for what's next. If you're ready to stay ahead in this rapidly evolving world, subscribe to MMO Crypto now. We bring you the insights and analysis you need to navigate the future of blockchain. Don't wait, the revolution has already begun.